again, thank you everyone for your support, both monetary and watching the show and sharing the show and hanging out with us in the chat. We really appreciate it.
And it's very fun. Okay. I'm ready. Oh, that was...
Okay, so we're at $6.75, so only $25 away from playing a surgery thing blinded by underwear on my head. That sounds fun.
Oh, wow. This is long to read. Okay, Trevor says, this scene reminds me of the Comic-Con season of The Guild. Lades is a backstage event and disappointed with how relaxed the celebrities are. He's standing next to Eliza Dushku and former Lakers player Rick Fox and says, hey, you guys should be partying, not being boring and drinking health drinks. Rick Fox goes, but this health drink is a party. Party for the colon.
Now let's jab this guy in the side here. There we go. Or a girl, actually. I think the patient's female. Someone Rhodes, I think the name was.
I can't tell from the inside.
Yeah. I'm thinking female. Colons all look the same.
And indeed they do. Oh, okay, there you go.
And a polyp. Oh. No? Why?
I like that it's all just medicine. Like, that's all it act. It's all medicine.
You don't want me to snare it? Alright, fine.
The affected area has risen. Let's begin treating it with the snare.
Yeah.
There's a hemorrhaging area. Please
Next Gen said, I was never expecting you to say, we have a colon to plumb. So glad I didn't miss that.
It seems there are no more areas to treat here. Let's move on.
This is like Operation, you know? You can't touch the walls.
Mm-hmm.
We're through the area with peristaltic movement. Let's proceed.
You know, it occurs to me this is the only 3D section of the game.
There's so many of them. Dr. Tachibana.
Why do you have no faith in my abilities? I'm a ninja, for crying out loud.
I think it's the, misogyny.
Yeah, there you go.
Testing has many twists and turns.
Sorry about the typos, it's hard with pause. Ah, mouse. Wait, no, just a dust ball. Ah, mouse!
Squirrel!
Squirrel!
Oh, not close enough.
Aww.
There.
Someone needs
Vitals.
his tummy rubbed.
Whoop. There. Yeah, there we go.
If you're a real cat, you'd still go after the dust ball. I'm just saying.
Just saying.
We're done treating.
Mom had a cat. Mom still has said cat.
Several, yeah.
Well, but I meant pig.
Oh,
Pig is,
big.
Pig is a
Special boy.
special cat, piglet, and he was the runt, so he's special. And while other cats are going outside and getting like the voles and like, look, I have produced a frog for you, Mum, aren't you proud of me? Piglet would go outside and get a leaf. You know,
Oh, and he would bring it in and
blowing in
present
the
it.
wind, and he would bring it in just like a vole, and he'd be like, "Look, Mum, a leaf. I have killed this leaf for you.
Right now will harm the patient.
Aren't you proud?"
We're through the area.
Yeah, he's
We're through the area with
Special.
peristaltic movement. Let's proceed.
We will proceed after I'm done injecting this person's insides with goo.
Why is it all green now?
No, because I was pointed away from
Oh,
the
okay.
screen.
There we
hello.
go. That one needs medicine.
Beginning treatment.
Oh, well.
No
alright, fine.
medicine.
Wait, is it this one? No. This one. Not stabilizer. There. Okay. Oh my gosh, thingy. Oh, no? Alright, I'm confused.
Thought so too.
The incised
Whoop,
area
missed.
has begun hemorrhaging. I'll use
No.
it instead.
That, thank you.
It's become malignant and turned into a tumor. I'm glad we were able to find it. Beginning excision.
Removing tumors is similar to dealing with pollen. Inject medicine into the area until it protrudes, then excise it. After that, remove it.
I'm going to excise along the markers. I'll need the scalpel.
Oh.
It's mostly detached now. Let's excise the remainder using the snare.
Oh my golly. Oh, Kelly, I'm trying to work with the illusion, but don't make things weird wanting to pet my fake orange cat stomach. I'm sorry.
It got creepy.
I will stop.
Okay, vitals.
It's mostly detached now. Let's excise the remainder using the snare.
I'm not
Live.
creepy. I just want a cat.
Whoop, wrong one.
Hemorrhaging has occurred. Let's perform hemostasis.
Doctor, please come
Oh,
back.
alright.
The infected area has risen. Let's begin treating it with the snare. That completes this operation. We had some unexpected surprises, didn't we?
Indeed.
And you didn't think I could do it, did you, you sexist?
It's like, well,
Oh, stop giving me that crap.
like, real? Is she gonna? I don't know. Is she like yawning heavily?
She's like, I hit the intestinal wall once. It was a love tap. Yes, thanks to me, a woman.
Yes.
Keeping people alive is easier than I thought. Just continuously inject them with stabilizer.
Exactly.
Yes, Ned Vixen.
If you have an, give him the green goo. It's good.
And just medicine. Just generic medicine. Cures everything.
Patient resumes a normal life.
There you go.
Well, I'm done here. Hanzo.
What's funny is I imagine the person waking up in the recovery room. It's like, oh man, how'd the surgery go? Oh, it went fine. We ranked your surgeon a B. It was kind of a B surgery, but you know, you lived. We had plenty of green goop to inject into the inside of your colon and keep you alive, while she kept ramming her gold-plated endoscope into the wall of your intestine. We thought she was drunk, and we kept asking her to stop, but she kept saying, you know, path of honor. And
So we just let her go
we
on
didn't
with
want to
it.
appear sexist, so we just let her go, you know. And it worked out all right. I mean, it wasn't the best surgery we'd ever seen, but, you know, you're alive. You may notice your left leg is missing. About that.
Possible side effects. You know? No. Jordan says, I love that I've known Andrew for about a year and talked many times, and in one conversation with Kelly, I've been reverted to a nerdy orange cat. But I'm oddly okay with it.
Yeah.
That's right. I have that effect on people.
It's a bun, and she does have a clip in there.
She
Okay,
does.
yeah.
Well, I said earlier that she had
Yeah.
Chief, what's the matter? It's not like you to suddenly take leave. I'm going to...
My dad's dying. I need to fix him.
Oh,
I don't recommend those earrings, Chief.
Amazing.
I just really don't like them.
Yes.
And it's the wrong color eyeshadow for you.
Andrew Chalmers says, hi, all.
Andrew, hey,
Hi,
your
Andrew.
parents named you well.
That's the spirit. Have a safe trip then. See you later.
I'm just not into turquoise jewelry.
Lady Tomoe.
I like
So
it.
there's nothing more to discuss.
It's just not working.
I
for
don't
her,
think
in my
I
opinion.
enjoy
Came to this country, I thought
those
I-
earrings just in general.
All of it was yet the illusion. All of it was merely the illusion of freedom. My house, my clothes, even you, faithfully serving me.
Aw. Do you
I
want to read it?
only have these things
Yeah.
because of my Tachibana name. For my entire life, I've merely been a puppet of my family.
Lady Tomoe.
Let's be on our way. Hanzo, ready the helicopter.
Is he gonna teleport?
As you wish.
Do it, Hanzo.
Do,
Do it! Oh, fade to black. Fade to black is boring. Oh, alright, we get another,
Wandering girl.
alright.
it.
Let's use our mystical occult powers to figure out if it was murder or not.
Meow, 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 hiss. Translate that.
Is that Irish?
I'm pretty sure that means yes, yes. You know. I hate you. I love you. I love you. I hate you.
If I could translate that line, meow 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 hiss, into kitty performance art, it would be
Yes, blood. Exactly.
blood. Or from the human's perspective,
Nice kitty. Nice kitty.
yeah.
And then you'd need one of these people.
Yeah.
to help out. That's every cat I know. Meow, meow, meow.
It's like, it seems this gentleman tried to commit suicide.
By petting a kitten? Suicide by kitten?
It's like the woman in that last thing that, broke every bone in her leg into multiple pieces and her right arm, and a piece went missing.
And they're like, meh.
And like, oh, this is a terrible suicidal woman. She's like, I was in a car accident, you jackass! I didn't try. How do you think I tried to commit suicide here? Well, I guess maybe jump off a building or something. I wasn't really paying attention. But... So we are $25 away from me playing a surgery section with underwear on my head. So get those donations in. Plenty of time because these chapters tend to take a little while. So let us begin.
Lettuce and tomatoes.
Answer the phone, Naomi. Your haunted phone. It's Kimishima.
Calm down, little guy. I said I'd leave in 10 minutes. It's only been 7. Alright, I'll be right there. Goodbye.
Doctor, it's like that I knew he wanted to die. Andrew Chalmers says, looks like a great cause. I'll get onto that donation.
Much obliged.
Oh, dear golly. I'm gonna need to really quickly learn my left from my right. What, is that a head?
There's
What
a
is
head in your
happening?
Kitty!
You shouldn't be allowed. Do you need something?
Yeah, I'm a forensic scientist.
Please, sir, please.
Do do I look like
Why
a
are you asking
Oh,
me?
it's like the cat knew he wanted to die. Thank you, Jordan. Yes.
Because you're a doctor, miss.
Cat-assisted suicide.
You never pet the belly. Even if they roll over and expose. It's
Yeah.
a trap.
Oh my gosh, never pet the belly.
Looks like she
Get your
swallowed
your
something.
index
It's
finger.
fun.
Oh, you creepy.
Really?
It's common for cats to swallow foreign objects.
Oh,
Still,
boy, she
Those
lacked
boots.
detail. Those are
Yeah.
pretty awesome boots. I wish we could see them in more detail, but
Miss?
Thanks.
I hate children. Is what she's thinking. I prefer dead people.
Trevor says, Naomi from the first Wii game. Did you beat that one?
Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
late. Is everything ready?
Kimishima, you're really late. Dr. Kimishima, you're really late. You
Oh, next gen Vixen says if you put on oven mitts, you can stroke their bellies safely.
There you go.
See? See? Cat scratches. What happened to your hands? A cat did it. See?
a cat. I never figured you for a cat person.
Be quiet. I thought you were in a rush here. Are we ready?
Right. I'll get ready now.
That scares the crap out of me. The cat is just bored with the dumbass rock. This little girl, believe me, I know I'm a cat. Yes, that little girl is dumb as rocks. How come she always gets these like phone calls from dying people?
I don't know. For the same reason, she could like draw a pentagram in the air and slow someone's vitals. I think her power was in the previous game.
I see. So you were cut short too.
The dead people need to stop calling me.
I'd stop answering my phone.
It's like, I see dead people. I get collect calls from dead people.
How much would a call from beyond the grave be?
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to be some major long distance and roaming charges.
Okay, so since someone asked, I think it was Vixen?
Vixen. No, it was Trevor?
Trevor,
Yes.
yeah. I think Naomi was the second game. Yeah, I have both Trauma Center New Blood and Trauma Center Second Opinion. And that's, if you can... Nice. Yeah, I'm going to have to get up there. So here's the second game, and you can see Naomi back here, and you can see her on the back of the box right here. And if I'm remembering the games right, they both had, or no, Second Opinion was the first one, and they added Naomi to it, and then New Blood was the new one, I think. Was the second one? Yeah, I think that's how it went. It was a DS game first. So, anyway, they had these powers where they could, like, on the touch screen, or if you're on the Wii, you draw it on the screen, you draw a star, and I think Derek Stiles, his thing was slowing down time, so you could stitch stuff up real quickly. Naomi's I found more useful, because it just freezes a person's vitals in place, so you can just do whatever without having to worry about them dying and constantly
okay. That's
injecting them with
interesting.
the green magic goo.
Trevor says, cool, I didn't go back after trying to disarm that bomb. It looked way harder than the DS version. The Wii version had all of these platelets rotating in 3D.
Yeah, there's a sequence in the game where you're on an airplane and someone has like a bomb sewed into their chest, so you have to do surgery on a guy in an airplane that's constantly has turbulence. So whenever turbulence happens, you can't do anything because you'd end up ripping up their insides, which means that they end up dying a lot. I think the absolute worst one is, I don't remember which game it is, but there's this surgery where there's a bunch of what look like triangular green potato chips, like Doritos, like moldy Doritos. It's this grid of triangle. That's not a triangle. There we go. A grid of triangles. You know, you have two triangles next to each other, and then the upside triangle, and at each vertice of the triangle, you have this peg, and you have to pull the pegs and then pull the triangle out, and they keep regenerating. So you're constantly That surgery sucks.
Mm.
It sucks so hard. Anyway. This is weird writing to me. She says, explain it to me again, little guy. And he says, right, and they jump into the exposition. That's weird writing to me. Wouldn't it make a lot more, be less clunky if she says, if she's not saying, okay, you already explained it to me, do it again for the sake of the audience, and him just saying, okay, here's the deal, like it's the first time she heard it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So our cat says, the cat thought is this bitch is trying to feed me something that wasn't food, and she's trying to kill me, lock her up. Trust me, cat telepathy.
Yeah.
Yes, you remember, this is Trevor. Yes, you remember, exclamation point. So it was as hard as I remember. Second Opinion was a Wii launch title. I got it after Twilight Princess along with Gunstar Heroes.
Yeah, Gunstar Heroes. Which is an old Sega game.
Sega!
Sega! What evidence is that? Is it boobs? It's boobs, is it? Well, probably not on a skeletonized corpse, but probably the pelvis.
I was gonna say, Sega!
Like you said, the body is completely skeletal.
Talking with Trevor.
We won't be able to ID.
Oh,
Until we reform her
sweet.
skeleton. Oh!
I'm impressed.
Oh, shade being thrown. No, it's not. It's not a compliment at all, little guy. Neither is your emasculating nickname. I'll leave your recorder here. You know, check it when you need to. Do whatever you want, you big meanie. I look up to you, Kimishima-sensei, but you're so mean
Show me how
to
your
me.
life's thread was severed. Oh, Andrew apparently donated, so I'm watching your thing come through. If you got Smash 4, I've got the time, and don't pick Duck Hunt Dog. He scares me.
Unfortunately, I don't have Smash, so.
Aw.
The corpse is in the evidence room. The quarters.
Poor little
Oh,
kitty.
man.
He's
Well,
scared of a puppy dog.
We're gonna look at the corpse first, obviously.
Heck yeah.
Who cares about the testimony? I want to see the skeletonized corpse. What do you want, you pest? You codependent pest!
Yes, I can hear you. Why are you calling for me on the intercom?
The intercom. Oh my god, he's inside the house.
Huh. I do have the corpse here, in a bag. Is this some kind of joke?
How about a box or a basket next time? We didn't do it. It was like that when we found it.
Huh. I see. So what am I supposed to do with it? Alright.
Alright, whatever. Alright. Okay, let's play with the dead body. Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Well, that looks like a piece of toothies.
$10. I know. Do your thing. Do your thing.
No, I'm just gonna wait a minute because it's gonna take a moment for me to be able to refresh the screen anyway. No, it's not. Is that not it? No, it's not.
Jordan hates me. Like, he really does. He says, that poor kitty, that's creepy. Alright.
Alright.
I'm not trying to be creepy, dude. Sorry, but I'm creeping you out.
Do I creep you out? Do I creep you out?
No. Yeah, well.
This piece looks like Idaho. That's angular.
That one goes right, yeah. Anyways, Jordan, I'm not trying to creep you out, my friend. I'm just reacting. Poorly, apparently. Very poorly, because I'm not a creepy person. Far from it. Down. Oh, really? Then it's over on that side.
It's done. Let's take a look. Looking at this skull, I place the victim's age in the early 20s. That's really weird. The bone structure suggests a high probability that the
Alright, you need
victim's
to do this at this some moment.
Alright. Okay. Let's see that. And I'll go here. Analyze this. That didn't help at all. We'll just go about that another way. Okay. So we got a plug.
Andrew Chalmers?
So, summarize that as best you can. Female skeleton skull!
I might find something out if I have the FBI analyze it in detail.
Wow, you put a body together in the time it took me to put a skull together? I'm impressed.
Great timing. I just finished myself. Once that's done,
Yes.
let's begin investigating.
I mean, yes. Finally. Alright, let's examine this corpse. Oh, we got a break there, it looks like. Well, the whole thing's broken, so that's not really surprising. Well, let's see if she wants to note that.
The femurs of both legs have been fractured.
Okay, so both legs count as being broken, alright.
The femur is the hardest bone in the human body. It would have taken a massive amount of power to break both.
Who said they were both broken at the same time? Alright. Now, what is this? So we've got like dirt or something on the side of on the right side of her rib cage. That doesn't look unusual to you? Did I not click? There we go.
What's this? The bones disappeared?
I was worried the game would make you put the whole skeleton back together. All 206 bones.
Yeah. And some of them broken into pieces.
Trevor says, do these surgeries have a timer? I could beat Trauma Center 1 on the DS because of that last surgery.
I'll need a more
I couldn't beat it. Instead of 5 minutes, they give you 10 minutes, which you think is great, but the polyps or something keeps respawning into mini spiders. So I always ran out of supplies or time before beating it. I tried many times, read a boss FAQ, tried more, came back to it some months later and still couldn't beat it. Came back to it some more months later. I guess I should try the Wii version sometime again.
Yeah, in this game, to answer your question, the surgery missions, none of them so far have actually been under a time limit, but you can S-rank them if you do them fast enough and with enough skill. No, other than the discoloration, everything... Oh, no, we got a broken finger here. But the diagnostician portion and the forensic science portion, which we're playing now, these are not ranked at all. You either beat them or you don't. So they're more like adventure game elements. But yeah, the surgery sections, you do get ranked, and time is important in several of them. Okay, I think I can refresh the
Okay.
counter now.
Yay!
685, 685. There we go. Thank you much, Andrew. We are $15 away from me playing with underwear on my head. Maybe someone put a shirt on her and broke her finger.
Andrew, you are a big help to Jordan. He likes to laugh at himself.
Oh, good. Alright.
Unless I'm making him feel creepy, and then he's not laughing, he's just being creeped out.
So, oh, and, you know, I mean, this is
Were stabilizer injections available in the first game? Seems pretty overpowered unless it's limited.
Yes. Yes, stabilizer injections were available in the earlier games, and there is a limit on them. They do have a cooldown. So you have like the bottle of goo or whatever, and if you use it 3 or 4 times, the bottle turns red and has to cool down before you can use it again. So it's not quite the automatic win button that it sounds like. So all right, let's examine the personal effects. Well, the pants are very dirty, and looks like the knee is ripped. Oh, Jesus, she was run over. She's got tire tracks on her butt.
That's awesome.
Wait a minute, is this that girl that we put her legs back together and she ended up
She's
dead?
She's like, I wanted to die, just let me die.
That doesn't make sense, though.
Found in a river, floating in a lake, lying in the road, near a river?
I think it was
Floating?
near a river.
That's right. The corpse was found in the river. There may be some exceptions, but we usually don't find cars.
Not for very long. Okay, and this shirt's all tattered, but that's to be expected. Oh, well, yeah, that's kind of obvious. I check the front of her pants here. Dirt. Wait, is that the bra?
Yes.
Oh, okay. They have. Oh, yeah. You can see the whole straps and stuff.
And the
Okay,
necklace.
I get it.
This. It's a bloodstain.
Oh, cool. Thanks for the info. By the way, I found out the Persona character designer also did this game. Cooley from Super Beast Friends Play calls Maria Tanche.
Yeah, I can, now that I look on it, yeah, I can totally see that.
Jordan says it's a mafia necktie.
Naomi's thing?
Yeah.
Yes. If this blood is from external injuries, then the clothing may be damaged as well. However, the clothes have no such marks. Could she have been hemorrhaging from some other reason?
Alcoholic tapeworm. Oh, wait a minute. Is her necklace broken? Does that look broken to you? It's broken to me.
This
Yeah, it ought to be.
the necklace the victim was wearing. Is this still added? It's shattered in half. How much force would it take for this stone to
Like
break?
maybe I don't know, a car? Can you imagine that Naomi's like in the morgue rocking out to this music's like playing a little boom, like this is her playlist. She's,
Anyways, this is unusual for a corpse that's supposedly drowned.
tire tracks across the seat of someone's pants are pretty unusual for a drowning victim. Yes, I agree. Alright, back to the office. Or we'll stare at the void. Okay, let's try that again. Check corpse. Yes, it's still there. Okay, testimony. John Doe, if that's your real name. Initially, you have to imagine that someone on Earth's actual given name is
Yeah,
John
it
Doe.
would. Yes.
And what, man, if your last name is Doe, don't name your kid John, because that's just mean. Because now he has to go through life going, John Doe. Yes, I know.
Yeah. Right.
Really. So, all right. Initially discovered the corpse. Asked about the circumstances of when he first found it. All right. So.
Next Gen Vixen says that would be pretty awkward if someone walked in while she was dancing to her playlist with a skull and bloodstained clothes.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Did you just buy a Coke?
Boy, the actor's throwing himself into this. How do you know it's a lady's arm? That's a suspicious one to me. I know, creepy.
Alright, so what is the question?
Little guy, that man who found the corpse might
There was no question. It was just really listen and point
Oh,
out
okay.
anything interesting. What caught my attention was the
Is
fact
it
that
her?
a lady's arm. I'm like, how do you know it's just a bone?
In his testimony,
There you
he
go.
claims that he never saw the corpse.
And yet,
Yet there is something he said that he couldn't have known unless he had seen the corpse previously.
Next Gen said, what a charming young man.
Yes. Johnny, everyone loves good old John. He's
Oh, yeah.
life of the party.
Do I really have to point it out to you?
No, you don't have to point it out to me. I just want to make sure you know what it is.
Yeah, right.
Alright, suspects lie.
A lady's arm.
There we go.
He said that his dog had brought back an arm bone. Even for a forensic scientist, it would be difficult to determine sex from just that. That means that the man who found corpses.
Saw the corpse himself, knew the victim before death, smelled her perfume, had supernatural powers. It's the only explanation. Which is actually not that far-fetched, being that
This is
Naomi
that
herself
game, yeah.
has supernatural powers and keeps getting calls from dead people on her cell phone.
We're back. Bathroom.
Bathroom?
Yes.
The card lie of discovery.
He must have seen the corpse in person. He then made an assumption of the corpse's gender based on the remaining articles of clothing.
Jordan says a bunch of stuff in Irish. Although the last word is annoying, and I see Kelly in there, so could he be saying Kelly is annoying? Maybe. Maybe. But there are a lot of words in between those two words, so. Alright. How you doing, little guy? Alright. So her last word, it hurts, Mom, Dad, help me. Now that's disturbing. Alright, femur's broken, marks of polyphenoid indicated fractures were caused by probably the truck. Little finger on my hands. How did that happen? Don't know. Blood stains, vivid upper chest, damage, what causes? I don't know. I need to ask the little guy to search dental records. Okay, so we're gonna give the skull to the little guy.
Hey, little guy, can you do me a favor and get a bone analysis?
No.
That's right. Start with dental records.
I'll get right on that. I'll let you know when the results come in.
Yes, please do. Alright.
Okay, so we've got the fractured legs, which I imagine are probably caused by the fact that a truck ran over them. Tire marks on clothing, so let's combine those.
The fractures on both legs match the locations of the tire marks left on the clothing. That means these fractures were...
Corpse of leg mash shows that the legs were run over, legs broke in the river, legs broke while in transport, legs were always broken, legs run over.
That's right. These fractures in the legs appeared when she was run over by the car. How then did these marks appear on a corpse found in the river?
She was run over and then her body dumped in a river? Alright. Portion of the reconstructed skeleton with black stains needs to be analyzed.
Jordan said something. Wow, golly,
Yeah.
Gumfries, Jordan.
So we're gonna analyze the strange discoloration.
Hey, little guy.
And you said that he's gonna say something about I hate Kelly. She needs to
Well,
leave.
I see the words annoying and Kelly in there, so.
Oh, my Hannah Montana. Seriously, I've apologized 800 times.
Enough chit-chat. I'm transferring some data.
Little guy, she's just not that into you. No, I can't wait. Give it to me now! Even if you don't know.
As I thought, no matches. I've never seen this before. Not even at
Chuck E. Cheese's.
I used to work.
Huh. So does that mean you don't know...
Only the second and third.
I'm sorry, but that's correct.
Fine. At least I know now that there isn't any information.
Oh, Hannah.
Let's look at the information in detail.
Why would he lie? Sure, but why would he lie?
A good question. Here's one possible
And-
explanation. He didn't want the authorities to know that he had been.
Because he was dealing drugs.
It's not a crime to discover a dead body.
Oh, it's not a crime to discover a dead body.
No, it's a crime to kill. To
Well,
create
he-
said dead body.
Or desecrate it.
This is truth.
Why would he try to hide that?
The most likely reason why he didn't want it to be known was
No.
Victim was still alive. He hates the police. He tampered with the scene. He had amnesia. I'd say tampering with the scene.
Oh,
indeed.
it's not an insult. He says I'm writing as long sentence as possible to Kelly so that he's being annoying.
It's not
Touche, Jordan.
was discovered.
I see. That would explain his behavior.
The question is, what did he do? Little guy? Go interrogate.
And use the pliers.
Trust me. I'll make sure you trust me.
Where's my water?
Make sure he doesn't hold anything back from me this time.
Yeah, I was close enough, Jordan. You were just making it long to be annoying. Yeah. How can I put up with this? Oh, brother is streaming? Oh, I will fall asleep. Don't you worry. I'm having a fantastic time. But, I will have to fall asleep at some point. I am not able to stay up 24 hours. I'm having a fantastic time. It will be a time. And then, yes, you're annoying. But I've already decided that. I liked you at first, and now not anymore. I hope he knows that I'm just joshing with you, Jordan.
It seems that a type of tick was found in the ground where the corpse was
Okay.
located. Yes,
Ticks?
yes, depending on the season and environment, various insects are attracted to corpses. They normally leave once the body's been reduced to the bone. But some ticks burrow underground and remain there for a while afterwards.
True. They'll leave eventually as well, but perhaps the
Yes.
ticks could tell
Just
us
like the
something.
dead people tell me stuff on my phone all the time. Insects found in the ground around the body was to tell the victim's weight, where the victim died.
How long
cause of
it had
death,
been
how
there.
long it had been there.
Right. We could use the ticks to determine how long the corpse had been there.
Amazing, Doctor. I didn't think you'd know about that.
So, was the time of death calculated?
Yes, it seems to have only been about a month ago. That's not too long.
Or in
biologically
comparison to the creation of the universe, yeah.
A month. True, that is rather fast for a corpse to have been skeletonized. All right. Thank you, little guy. That's all the information we can obtain from the corpse and other
Matthew Wilson. They are
Hey,
planning
Matthew.
a live-action Voltron film after Netflix made it popular again. Hope they reconsider and don't do it.
Oh. Well, I mean, after 4 and coming soon 5 Transformers films that are pretty not good. Yeah, and a Power Rangers movie that looks crap. You know, is it the Lion Voltrons or the car one? Probably the Lion ones, but it could be good. It probably won't. Is Michael Bay going to do it? It depends. Yeah, I can't say I have much faith in the project, but, you know, hey.
There's a good possibility that the cause of death was something.
Anyway, Matthew, good to see you. Glad you can join us.
The damage to the skeleton is too severe for drowning.
If you didn't know, we're currently working our way to the $700 stretch goal, which we're 15 bucks away from, which if we hit, I will do one of the, or attempt one of the surgeries in this game, blindfolded by my own underwear. And then my sister here is going to try and talk me through the surgery.
Yes, I
The
am.
patient will almost assuredly die.
Well, yes.
When I began the autopsy, the victim's skull was cracked, shattered into pieces.
Matthew also has no faith in the live-action Ghost in the Shell movie either.
Yeah. Now, granted, we haven't really seen anything from the film other than a few like spy photos and a couple really short trailers. But first of all, that's a hard novel. Well, not novel. Hard manga to adapt into film anyway. The original anime did it pretty well. Not one of my favorites, but it's fine. And there's a well, not worth getting into right now, I suppose. But there are a lot of signs that this movie's just they're going about it like totally the wrong way. But we'll see. It might be visually stunning, even if it's stupid. It might look great, and we'll see.
Even if animals had damaged your bones, they wouldn't have done that. The skull was shattered by an extremely strong impact of some sort.
A strong impact to the head.
Here's a question, though. What do you think has a better chance of success? A Western live-action version of Ghost in the Shell, or a Western live-action version of Akira? I'd say probably Ghost in the Shell. I think Akira has the bigger chance of being just an absolute incomprehensible mess of Avatar: Last Airbender proportions. Yes, shattered skull is not consistent with drowning.
During the autopsy,
Hit by a car. Both femurs were broken.
right. The femur is supposed to be the most durable.
Yep, we're at the top of the hour. We'll get to plugs here in a minute.
However, both her femurs were completely fractured. This also suggests that some kind of powerful impact.
I see. Also in the area where the corpse had been found, the water level was low, and there are no waterfalls, rapids, or records of floods. There's nothing in the river itself that would cause such damage to the corpse.
Do you think the word flood should be pronounced flued?
No.
Okay, just thought I'd put that out there.
Yes,
Okay.
that's all we know for now. It's risky for us to assume anything beyond that. Little guy, get approval from HQ. I'm heading out to the actual location.
When I go to sleep, the real
Down
party
to
is
the
going to start.
riverside. Well, yeah, I mean, I can jump up and down and hoot and holler and sing, and my sister will sleep right through it.
Oh, I totally will. I honestly, when I'm
She
asleep,
didn't die.
there it is. I
The
am
evidence
dead to the world.
suggests the actual place
Probably a road. Yeah, okay. It's like, here's the river, here's where the body was found. Where did she really die? Probably here. Or actually, more specifically, probably like here and then washed down here.
Jordan the cat is following the dot incessantly. Matthew says Hollywood should say far, far away from anime. They don't understand it. And Next Gen says plural of goose is geese, plural of moose should be meese.
Yeah. It's hard not to. I mean, I like to give everyone a chance until they fail, but there is a part of me that's like, okay, Hollywood, you can't play with other people's toys until you can demonstrate you know how to play nice, So.
Understood. I'll make arrangements for us to go right away.
Yes, please do so. Now, let's head out.
Okay.
Alright, we're ready?
So, I'm going to do some plugs here. What I would like you to do
Yes.
is go into the kitchen.
Yes.
In the freezer, take out 2 fish fillets, plug up the sink, fill it with cold water, put the fish fillets soaking in the cold water.
Plug!
Plug!
Okay, do you even realize how freaktastically sore my arms are? And when I raise them over them, I'm like, oh, that's the worst feeling in
Is
the
it
world.
from the squat presses?
Yes.
We did
I want to die.
we did a lot of squat presses this morning,
I
so
wanna
weighted
die.
squat presses. So Nahid is mean. Nahid
That's
is
why I've been doing like so many stretches.
I
I'm
know.
like, oh.
Nahid is a meanie.
And then we did push-ups. I hate push-ups.
That was a joke because Nahid's last name is Amini. Her name is Nahid Amini, so she's
Got it.
Amini. Okay, so
Damn, these are cute.
and yes, okay. So, as we all know, everyone who donates $10 or more gets thanked at the top of every hour, and if they want something plugged. So it's the top of an hour. Here we go. Thank you, James Jakeman. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you, Mom and Tim. Thank you, Gloria Nunley. Thank you, Hanny Gohari. Thank you, Cheryl Still. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you, Other Anonymous. Thank you, Joe Olson. Thank you, Diane Williamson. Thank you, Gary Markowski. Thank you, Jim Carr. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you, Rob Lord. Thank you, Danny Rules. And get into the plugs. Thank you, Michael Koretsky. Hey, did you know that there is excellence in video game journalism? You just have to look hard enough. And if you find it, it may be the recipient of a Kunkel Award. Check out the Kunkel Awards at spj.org/kunkel.asp. Thank you, Barry Eisen. And if you have a motorcycle that needs shipping, or an automobile, or freight, head over to moverquest.com and they can help you out. Thank you, Marino Mangold. And if you want some video game news, reviews, and gameplay, check out his YouTube channel, Nunchified Entertainment. Thank you, Trevor Teagues. And if you want to see some PS4 and sometimes PC games streamed, check out his Twitch channel at twitch.tv/madtowngames. And thank you, Andrew I think that's Chalmers, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Andrew Chalmers, who has a new game in development called Anahara, which is a 2D game for mobile devices. Stay tuned for details. We probably won't have new details on that by the end of this stream, but there you go. So, again, thank you everyone for donating and supporting and watching and commenting and keeping us company. We really appreciate it.
We do.
As always, we're raising money for the Rady Children's Hospital. Donations are tax deductible. Every penny goes to supporting helping hospitalized kids. And there's a bunch of fun donation incentives, like getting your name read every hour and getting something plugged. All the way up to $100 or more gets me to produce a video in which I declare my undying love for you. So go over to extralife.org/participants/Andrew Eisen and check out the donation incentives and stretch goals. The next one we're only $15 short of. So once we're at $685 right now. If we hit $700, I will blind myself with a pair of my own underwear and have my sister guide me through a surgery in this game.
Whee!
We will probably kill somebody in the process.
Whee!
Wee hee hee.